Back here, Philly's #1 college radio station, WHIP. My next guest is the all-time leading rusher at Boston College, and then once he left BC, he came over here to Temple University and had a very successful season under the direction of Steve Addazio, and now he's getting ready for the NFL draft that comes up later in April, and that is Montel Harris. Montel, Zach Gelb here, Temple Sports Hour. How are you?
All right, how you doing? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing great myself, and you came in here to Temple University this year, transferring over from Boston College, and the vision by Steve Addazio and the Cherry and White fan base was to see you and Matt Brown dominating the backfield. Now, injuries prevented that. How would you recap this season that you just came off of with the Temple Owls?
I just think it was a great season, pretty productive, and I had a chance to make a relationship with some guys that I've had for a lifetime now.
You see Matt Brown, not too many people have him going in this year's NFL draft. Being a guy that's been with him for a full season, tell me a little bit more about Matt Brown and what he could bring to an NFL team.
Matt Brown is electrifying. Anytime he has the ball in his hands, he's going to make a big play. He did a lot for us this year on offense as well as special teams, and I wish him the best of luck.
Was it a little bit at all disappointing that you and him weren't able to go out on the field too many times this year and play side by side due to injuries?
It was definitely disappointing. We talk about it all the time while we're up here training, but we fortunately are both healthy now, and we're just looking to do big things in the NFL.
To me, there was no better game than what you had this year when you were playing in West Point up there in Army, and you ran for us 351 yards and 7 touchdowns. And I remember when we were sitting in that 8x10 room, it felt like, after the game, and you were talking about your performance. That was just one of the most incredible performances I've ever seen. I would have to imagine that was the best game of football that you've ever played.
Oh, yeah, definitely the best I ever played in football. I owe a lot to the offensive line. They opened up some great holes for me. But it was just a great thing to accomplish with a group of guys that I just basically met this season.
During the point of that game, because that was a close game in the beginning and then it just got really out of hand, when did you know that you were having a classic performance? Because it's not too many times in a game, Montel, as you would know, that people go out there and get 7 touchdowns in one game.
Yeah, I would have to say after the 5th touchdown, when I tied the record that I broke at Boston College, I started beginning thinking this was going to be an exciting day.
Montel Harris joins us right here on the hotline, Philly's #1 college radio station, WHIP. And when you were here, Steve Addazio was the head coach, and it's kind of ironic because now he goes to Boston College after you came over here from Boston College. Were you surprised when Steve Addazio decided to head up to BC?
I wasn't really shocked. I mean, he's a great coach, and he's just looking for great opportunities. But I just wish him the best of luck over at Boston College. I'm sure he's going to get the program turned back around.
You've had a very impressive college career. Not too many people become the all-time leading rusher at Boston College and then go to another school. If you had to rate your game right now, what are some strengths and what are some things you need to improve on?
My strength is I'm a great running back. I got great balance. Able to see the hole. I have great vision, and I pride myself on not letting the first man tackle me. And one thing I think I need to work on, I'll probably say, just getting that extra gear, which I've been training this offseason on. And
you've had some injuries over the course of your college career. Where are you right now from a health standpoint? Are you all healthy?
Oh, yeah, I'm 100% healthy right now.
And when you left BC, there were some rumors to your dismissal from the reason why you left. When you're in these combine meetings or when you're talking to NFL teams and they bring up your dismissal, what do you say?
I just tell them the truth and what happened with me and the program, and I let them make the decision from there.
Do you at all believe your dismissal has at all hurt your draft stock?
I believe it hurt my draft stock, but I'm just hoping the team see that I'm a great person with great character.
Montel Harris joins us on the hotline, Philly's #1 college radio station, WHIP. Zach Gelb here with you for Temple Sports Hour at Temple University. And Montel, was it at all bittersweet to leave BC? Because I know that that school meant a lot to you, and I know that you had a good time here playing at Temple University, but was it at all bittersweet to leave your senior season and not be able to finish it all up at Boston College?
I mean, it was definitely a little bittersweet being able not to finish, meaning how close I was to the ACC record. But I think that everything's happened for a reason, and I think that things happen for the best in me transferring to Temple.
How tough was it to leave those Boston College teammates of yours that you spent a lot of time with during the course of your 3 years there?
It was pretty hard, but actually a lot of them were already graduated. I transferred to another school.
Okay, so Montel Harris joins us. A few more questions right before we let you run. So you went through this whole combine process, and to me the combine is a little bit overrated because I like to judge what the player did for 3 to 4 years instead of just seeing what he ran at the 40 or what he did with the bench press. Were you satisfied with the results that you had at the combine?
I had a decent combine, but the numbers weren't all what I expected, so I'm looking to improve those by pro day on the 21st.
Where do you expect to go in this NFL draft? I'm sure you sit there and try to speculate where you're going to go. Where do you expect? What round do you think you'll be taken in?
Hopefully the 4th or 5th round.
Let's say if you're in one of these interviews with the team, and I'm sure you've interviewed with a lot of teams so far, and they're sitting there and they say, "Who is Montel Harris? Why should we draft you?" What do you say when you get that question?
I say I'm a accountable, dependable person, respectful, and very loyal. And I'm here to play football. I make great plays, and you won't have any problems with me on and off the field.
Well, Montel, I appreciate the time. It was fun to watch you this year play for the Temple Owls. That game's still up at Army when you ran for 351 yards and 7 touchdowns. I still feel like you're running past that secondary, those linebackers, those linemen. That was just an incredible performance. Best of luck coming up in the NFL draft, and let's talk to you again real soon.
All right, thank you.